Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. So today is episode number 131 of the Level Up program, day number 46 of the Purple Belt. And good morning, Chris, Dice DJ Chris. And if you're new to the program here, guys, this is all about learning how to shoot the dice and practice our shooter-based betting system. And we're going to continue on with the 3254 dice set. If you're playing along in Crapsee, make sure you input the code H9K4Z4. Good morning, Nemo. Wow, Nemo's in here early today. So let's get getting right away, guys. We had a really good roll yesterday. We had 3 double-digit rolls yesterday. We ended up with a 13.4 SOR, I believe, and like an 11 point something SRR. So it was pretty amazing. Hopefully we can reproduce those results, but who knows. So we have a $25 pass line bet, $3 or $5 craps check, 555 on an ATS. And we've got 3 people in Crapsee starting off with right away. And 2 people following along on YouTube. Good morning, Roger. 3 people on YouTube now. So 3 and 3. And we're going to go all bets set here, guys, and dice out. Let's get her started really fast and really early today. Dice line to split apart. But we have got a 415 horse and buggy. So 415 will be the start for the day, and we have KPI engaged. That's good. And we got 415. So we're going to go with the 154 inside bet level. So that's going to be $42 on the 6 and 8, 35 on the 5 and 9. It's a lot of clicking to do on Crapsee. Good morning, Freda. And Randall, good morning. So 3254 is the dice set. We're going to call it all bets set here, guys, and dice out. And we have a 235, Michael Jordan. So that's a 2-3. So that'll be hit number 1 for us. And that is our point, by the way. So that was a buckshot. So that was a nice little bring back for us. Again, we're going to go $25 pass line, $5 on the craps check. Our ATS is still intact. All of our box numbers are off. And we got all bets set here. Good morning, CCC is here. Welcome to Level Up. And all bets set. Dice out. And we have a 314 Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So 4 will be our new point. So we're staying on a smalls right now. Good morning, George. So again, we're going to keep all those 154 inside bet levels. We're going to try to get one more hit, then we'll come down to 110 inside. 3254. And all bet set, 7 people in Crapsee, 10 people following along on YouTube. And we have a 628. 8 came easy. It's off axis on one die, on the left die. So we're going to come down on our bets now. We're going to come down to 110 inside. And we'll see where we're at once we do that here. Again, I'm trying to practice the betting scheme as I will do it when I go to Chicago in the end of August. So we have 113 brought back to the rack. We have 150 on the table, so we're going to try to get one more hit here before we start doing any pressing. Again, our goal is to get to that break-even point. Good morning, Craig. Is to get to that break-even point before we even start pressing up, so we can get all of our money back and be on free play. 3254. They split apart a little bit when they left my fingers, but we have a 5-6 mid-mo-yo, again, one die off axis, and that is actually a preferred thing with this dice set because there is no big reds that come when there's only one die off axis. Good morning, Durso. So that 11 does nothing for our box number bets, but it does help with that ATS. If you're just joining in here, guys, we are using a 3254 dice set. We already have 250 some documented throws on this dice set so far. Good morning, Joe. And we're going to get probably up to about 400 before we switch to our next dice set. So we'll go all bets set here, dice out. And that left die landed, and it kind of spun off to the left hook here, but we have a 268. Easy 8 again. The right one stuck, and that was the one that went off axis 1. So now we are just $2 into this shooter, 148 brought back to the rack. We have 150 on a table. So now would be the time where we can consider starting to press our bets up. So let's see how we do with this next hit here. Did not see much from DiceCon as far as news from yesterday. So I'm kind of curious to see how that's going for a lot of them. And we have a Big Mac, 5-4, hard 9. So Big Mac would be after Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Craps. So what we're going to do now is we're going to press that 9 up to $35. And that is 183 brought back to the rack, 160 on the table. Let's bring the 5 up to $35 as well. So we're at 183 brought back, 170 on the table now. And we're definitely in a good position here to start pressing our bets up. See if we can hit a 5 or 9 again. And if we do, we'll probably pick up that 10. And we have both dice off axis this time, and that would be a 1, 6, 7. Ouch. So kind of a medium roll to start off with here. That was an 8 roller. Seems like 8 has been my average lately as far as my medium rolls go. And if we go above 8, we usually do well. So we're going to go again with that 3, 2, 5, 4 dice set. And we're going to start off with a $25 pass line bet. $5 craps check. We're going to go 5, 5, 5 on the ATS. We made $13 off that last shooter. That sucks. Durcell says he can't wait to get back to throwing again. He gashed his index finger tip. I can feel for you, and that's the one where any finger that you damage, you always hit the darn thing on everything. So, dice out. Shooter number 2, looking for new point. And we have got boxcars. 6, 6, 12. All the dots and all the spots. So we threw quite a few of those yesterday. And if I could change the dice set around, which I'm not going to because we are sticking to the 3, 2, 5, 4. But if I would change the dice set around, and make it kissing aces instead of kissing sixes, we would have a chance of getting that magic aces throw, which has been eluding us for quite a while. If we would have got magic aces yesterday, we needed it 2 or 3 different times, and we would have got the all for both of those times that were needed. That would have been really, really nice. But again, $25 pass line bet here. That crap check did cover us. ATS is still intact. We made $10 off that roll, and we'll go all bet set. Sometimes a break in throwing does help Duracell, so maybe it's a blessing in disguise. And we hit the mixing bowl. The dice rolled out towards the center of the table, and we got a 2, 4, 6, 2x4. So that'll be the point here. Again, we're going to go with that 154 inside bet level. That's going to be $42 on the 6 and 8, 35 on the 5 and 9. And we'll call that all bets set here, guys. Good morning, Ada. And for everybody that's here, we have 16 people on YouTube. That's a good amount already this morning. For everybody here, when I'm done with my level up program today, make sure you jump over to Casino Gaming Television. John is gone a week at DiceCon, but Chris, Dice DJ Chris has taken over for him, and he's done a hour and a half and a 2-hour throwing session, similar to what I am doing here. So if you guys want to play along with Crapsee, make sure you jump over there. I think he's calling it Morning with DGen. Make sure, and I guess today he has a special surprise for everybody. So I'm kind of curious to see what that surprise is. And we have a 235 Michael Jordan. Kind of surprised. I'm interested to see what the surprise is, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to watch it on replay because as soon as I'm done here, it is bedtime for CMJ Joe. Long night last night at work. And by the way, Chris, thanks for the shout out during your live stream yesterday for me. Good morning, nuts and bolts. Welcome back. I've not seen you here for a while, my friend. So 5 was a hit on that one, so we're gonna go one more hit, and then we'll bring it down to the 110 inside. So all bets set here. Can't wait to hear what it or see what it is, Chris. I'm gonna venture to guess though that it might be John coming live from Las Vegas, maybe. Did I let the cat out of the box, maybe? I don't know. We'll find out. Or maybe it's girlfriend Degen throwing the dice for you today. We got a 2, 6, 8. 8 came easy. That's my 2 guesses. Three, 2, 5, 4. And let's do this one. So we have 103 brought back, 194 on the table. I want to see if we can get one more hit out of this before we reduce down to that 110 inside. Symbol says that life has been busy, but off today. Yeah, that's awesome. Having a day off of work is nice. Hopefully it's for a good, relaxing reason. And we have that dreaded single pitch, guys. I did not come down soon enough. I had made the mistake of saying one more, 2, 5, 7, 0. So that one did hurt a little bit on the bets. I should have came down after we got that second hit. So that was a loss that time for me. We actually lost $91 on that shooter. So we got a little bit of recovery to do here. $25 pass line, $5 craps check, 555 on the ATS. 3254 for a dice set. We have got 8 people in Crapsee right now, 15 people following along on YouTube. And good morning, Marble Fork. One more hit, Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson never had one more hit. He just had one hit. And that was all that he needed. One hit. One hit and down. We'll play a Jacob style of our play here. One hit and down. 3, 2, 5, 4. And we have a come out 7. Just like Alfredo, do not work the come outs with me because it's either going to be a 7 or craps number, very high percentage of either or. So that is another single pitch. So we need to change that landing zone probably here. We did make $5 off of that though because of how we have our bets set up again. So we've got 25 on a pass line, $5 on a crap check, 555 on the ATS. And we've got 3, 2, 5, 4. And all bets set. We have 9 people in Crapsee now. Welcome everybody. There's 2. And we have a hard 4, 2, 2. Ballerina. So 4 is going to be our new point. That again is that single pitch, so I'm getting a lot of single pitches, which is not very friendly for this dice set. I actually can't wait till we get to the brown belt level, which is the next level, so we can start changing the dice sets around when we start identifying trends like this. So, you know, there's 2 different ways that we can help work on this. One is by changing the mechanics of our throw or a landing zone or those types of things. Another thing we can do is we can change the dice sets around a little bit to hopefully counter balance the results that we're commonly seeing, and instead of fighting against them, work with them and make it to our advantage. So we're going to go with that 154 inside bet level. That's going to be $42 on the 6 and 8, 35 on the 5 and 9. And we're going to call that all bets set here, guys, and dice out. And we have a 3-6-9 center field 9. So that will be hit number 1 for this shooter. And we're on shooter number 3 for the day. 1 was average. Shooter number 2 was subpar. 3254. And I'll bet set. Texas Crap Shooters Alfredo had a really good bonus show last night. If you guys did not check it out, make sure you do that as well. Sith Lord was on there, Corey, and a variety of other people talking about different ways to bet / recover your bets when you're in the casino. We have 6612, all the dots and all the spots. Again, that has been a very hot number between yesterday. That is the second time we've thrown it today. And that does nothing for our bets, but it does help with the ATS, 3254. And I'll bet set. Nice out. These are split apart. Let's re-grip them. Make sure we're comfortable with the grip before you actually set up. Dice split apart again as they left my fingers, but we have a ace deuce Alfredo sauce. 1, 2, 3. So again, that does help with that ATS. This dice set has been, if we can stay away from that single pitch, this dice set has been helping me stay with the inside numbers. And occasionally the craps numbers will filter in. 3254. And when we get into craps, we usually do have a little bit of a run of craps numbers. So that was an ace deuce there. So all bets set, dice out. And we have the Big Mac again. 459. So this is a 4-5 variety. We have been normally thrown a 5-4, which doesn't sound like a big difference, but it actually is a difference because this time our left eye went to the 4. Usually it goes to the 5. And by the way, that 5-4 is a double pitch, which also is not a bad thing for this dice set. So we have $98 brought back to the rack. Last time I said one more before we reduce, but we're going to bring our bets down here, and we're going to go to 110 inside bet level. So now we have 98 brought back, 150 on the table. And we're currently sitting at an SOR of 6.3 for the day, SRR of 4.8, which is a huge difference from what we were at yesterday. Yesterday we had SOR of like 13 point, no, 14 point something. So all bet set. We had some amazing rolls yesterday, so make sure you check them out. We did hit the tall yesterday. We almost hit the all twice. And now it felt really comfortable coming out, and we have a 3-2-5. No field 5. So that is going to be a collect. So we can get one step closer to getting that break-even point. We're at 133 brought in, 150 on the table. 3-2-5-4. So I put a submission in for the Hard Hat Award, which will be coming on in about another 10 days or so, and I'll tell you who I am submitting for nomination. 3-2-5-4, dice out. And we have a 4-2-6, 2x4. So I put in 2 nominations. If you guys go to the Casino Gaming TV Discord, you can definitely put your own nominations if you want. But I'm going to nominate Brian from Holy Roller. If you guys have not checked out his channel, he is about the same size channel as what I am. And the dude is putting in the work. And he's all about doing craps and cruises. And he's putting out some really good content as of lately. My second nomination is going to be Ed from Roll to Win, Ed Robinson, because he also is putting in a ton of work right now, doing some amazing interviews coming up. He's also been doing some rollout videos, a whole bunch of work as well. So them are my 2 nominations. I've been nominated all 6 months that the award has been out, and I have not done better than 3rd place. So I'm accepting defeat there, guys. It's definitely Brian. I would probably is my top choice, but you know, check out Holy Rollers channel if you guys have not done so already. So again, we threw a 6 on that last one. We are now into profit. So let's bring that 6 up to $42. We have 168 brought back to the rack, 162 on the table. We're going to call that all bet set. 3-2-5-4 for the dice set. And dice out. And guys, we got that single pitch again. 4-3-7, ouch. And that felt really comfortable coming out. I like the action of the dice. They died right up by the wall. Just something that happens. It is what it is. 4-3-7. So that's about saying that he saw Holy Rollers video at DiceCon. There was a couple people that did a video at DiceCon. Brian from Hawaii Crapshooters, I believe, did it. Jeremy did one. Holy Roller did one. And I think there's one other person, and that was at the introduction to the DiceCon convention this year. So $25 pass line bet, $5 craps check, 555 on that ATS. This is going to be shooter number 4. And that one we got up to 9 rolls. So starting to improve here. So let's see if we can make this a monster, and that would be a good way to throw for the day. We are almost 30 minutes into the level up program for the day. We normally go about an hour or around 40 to 50 throws. And we got dice out. And that's a leaner on the left die, but it is going to come down hopefully on a 4. it did not, but it should have. It's a 4-4, not a 5-4, guys. 4-4, hard 8, square pair, which is a single pitch. So our new point is going to be 8. Three, 2, 5, 4. And again, 154 inside bet level. That's going to be 35 on the 5 and 9, 42 on the 6 and 8. So hopefully we could hit that point again, because that's like a double hit, because we have the pass line as well as the number placed. And let's call that all bets set here, dice out. And we've got a 4, 6, 10. Waylon's best friend, way on the end, Daddy Joe. Waylon put another video up today of like normal, and this one is called Double Gold or something like that. Check it out. Interesting concept. Kind of goes along with his ladder strategy, like most of his strategies are. But it's playing one number, so make sure you check it out. And that was a 10, so we did not have anything on that 10. And let's do this one. So instead of having 42 on the 8, let's put 25 on the 8, and we'll put 25 on that 10. So that way we have that covered, because we have been throwing a lot of 10s lately. So again, shooter based here. I'll bet set and dice out 3, 2, 5, 4 for the dice set. And we have a 5-1 mixer, 1-5. So that would be Chris from Sideshow Gamble. And that, I do not like the way the dice hit and rolled off to the left side, so that tells me that the dice were not square when I released them. I was actually, my wrist must have been twisted to the right just slightly, because they both took off to the left like that when they landed, which is an indicator that your dice are not square upon release. So that was a 6. That was our first hit on this shooter. And I'll bet set here. Dice out. That was a much better landing. 6-3, center field 9. So that was our second hit. We have $93 brought back now. 3254 is the dice set. We're going to keep our bet levels the same here. And I'll bet set. And we have a 1-3-4 Big Joe from Crapsee Journey. So we've actually thrown a couple of those today too. That again does nothing for our bets other than the ATS, because I do not have anything on the 4. In fact, I'm going to pull that 10 down right now, so we can get a little bit of recovery here. So we have 93 brought back, 177 on the table. 3254. And all bets set. Hit that mixing bowl just slightly, but we have a 4-2-6 2x4. 6 came easy. So that was the hit that we're looking for. That'll definitely bring us in the profit for this shooter. So we're going to come down to the 110 inside bet level. So 142 brought back to the rack, 120 on the table right now. 3254 is the dice set. Guys, and if you're liking this content, make sure you give me a thumbs up when you leave the program today or before you leave the program today. Also, if you've not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. We got all bets set. Dice out. And we have both dice off axis. The dice landed, they split apart, and we have a 1, 6, 7, ouch. So I'm making a little bit ground here on my bets and that. Nothing to write home about. I'm actually down about $10 for the day so far. That was a $22 profit on that shooter. So nothing great, nothing substantial. So kind of hanging in there, waiting for the big roll to come. We have about 20 minutes left of the program, so let's get at least one more shooter in here. We have 14 people on YouTube right now, 9 people still in Crapsee, so that's nice to see. $25 pass line bet, $5 craps check, 555 on ATS. And let's see if we could hit part or all of that ATS. All bet set. Again, yesterday we hit the tall, we came close, actually 2 times we came close to hitting that ATS, the all. And we have an ace deuce Alfredo sauce for a come out. So our crap check will protect us on that. Again, do not work your come out with me because of those craps numbers primarily, but occasionally that big red will show up. So we're going to go back up $25 on that pass line bet. That was a profit of $10 for myself. 3254. And all bets set. And dice out. And boxcars once again. Wow. 6612. All the dots and all the spots. And I was thinking that might have been a repeater, but it's not because this is a new shooter here. Good morning, Navaldo. 3254. And if you're just joining here, guys, today, again, make sure you check out my video from yesterday. We have some really decent rolls in there. Make sure you check out Casino Gaming Television today and yesterday. Chris from Dice DJ is doing a rollout there instead of John. He's doing all that. Again, we're going to go with that $25 pass line bet, $5 craps check, 555 on ATS. Again, we're still looking for a point. This is roll number 3 on shooter number 5 for the day. 3254. And we have a Big Mac. 5-4 hard 9. And that is after Jeff from Mid-Atlantic Craps. It's been like that the last couple of days, nuts and bolts. I've been hitting a ton of 12s and no snake eyes. I have not hit a snake eye, I bet you, for a couple weeks now. And again, a lot of it is because of this dice set. If I was to switch it around, those magic aces or snake eyes would be showing quite a bit. We're going at 154 inside here, 35 on the 5 and 9. Actually, let's not. We're just going to do 25 on that 9 for now. 42 on the 6 and 8. 35 on that 5. We'll call it all bets set. Let's get the 3, 2, 5, 4 set up here though. And all bets set. Face out. I veered off to the left a little bit on that one. So I missed my landings a little bit, but we have a 3, 2, 5. No field 5. So 5s are one of the hot numbers, 5s and 9s today. So we're definitely seeing with the sisters there. 6s and 8s are sister hits as well with 4 apiece. And that's about where the similarities end for that. So we had a 5 on that hit. Let's pick up the 4 and 10 for a quarter piece. And again, we're going to go with the 3, 2, 5, 4. And I'll bet set. Whoa. I bumped the counter that's right next to my elbow here. I have it a little resting on my craps table chip rail. And it's holding one of my keyboards as well as my pad that I'm entering on Crapsee. And we have a mid-mo yo 5, 6, 11. That does help with that ATS. Does nothing for our bets. So Navaldo said yo, 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 and then I throw a yo. This table does have ears, everyone. It definitely does. In fact, I proved that twice yesterday. I called my number on and shot the darn thing, which was pure coincidence. And we're going to call that all bets set here. And dice out. And we have a 5, 3, 8. That'd be a easy 8. 8 came easy. And that's going to be enough for us to come back down on our bets now to the 110 inside bet level. So we have 113 in profit, 125 on the table. And we're going to go 3, 2, 5, 4. And all bets set. I know a table has legs, but I didn't know it has ears. Mine definitely has ears. It definitely hears what we are talking about. So we are looking for that 10 for the tall. We're looking for the 2, 4, and 6 for the small. So let's see if we can hit the 10. We have not thrown any Old Bay bushels today, and I regret saying that because that is a single pitch of the dice, which is not friendly for this dice set. And we got close. Another Big Mac. 4, 5, 9. Hard 9. So we got close to the Old Bay bushel. And for those of you who are new, the Old Bay bushel is the 5, 5 hard 10. That was our point. So we made the point. We're going to stick with the $25 pass line, but we're going to go to $5 with our craps check. 555 on the ATS is still intact. 3254. All of our box numbers are turned off. Following the pop. And we have a 426. So our new point will be a 6, 2x4 piece of lumber. And we're going to take that $30 on that's on the 6 down, and we're going to put 25 on the 9. 133 brought back to the rack, 120 on the table. And we've got 3254 for the dice set. And all bets set. Veered off towards the center of the table that time. And we've got a 6-4-10, Waylon's best friend, Andy, and Big Ben. Or Daddy Joe, you can call it. And that was our tall, by the way, guys. I told you it has ears, so we hit that tall. So that was a nice little hit for us. And all we need is that 2 and the 4 for the small. And we have not thrown magic aces for quite a while, so I'm not really going to be banking too much on that. But with that hit, because that was a nice little, we'll leave our bets the way they are right now. So we'll call that all bets set. We have 283 brought back to the table, 115 on the table. Nice split apart. Wow, guys, I cannot just even imagine this one. We have a 1 and a 1. Magic aces. Welcome back, my friend. I have not seen you for several weeks. So that tells me that my throw is off, but I will welcome that, guys. I will definitely welcome that because all we need is the 314 Big Joe in order to get the tall or the small and the all. So we're going to leave our bets as they are right now. We're going to go to 3254 dice set. Again, we're 1 roll away from hitting that small. And that would be a 314, which we do throw a fair number of. Either the Good Morning Victor, either the Big Joe, or the hard 4. Is out. And there we got double degen now. The double degen is coming out to play. 3-3, hard 6. And that is our point. So we're looking for a new point here, same shooter. And we're also looking for that 4. So this is definitely turned into a nice roll. 3254. And we are going to stick with that $25 pass line bet, $5 craps check. Our ATS tall, our small, and all are still in effect. The tall is already taken out. So we'll call that all bets set here and dice out, looking for that point. And we have an ace deuce Alfredo sauce. So crap check does help us with that. Again, do not work the come outs with me, guys. And that seems like it is, like Alfredo said last night, kind of a trend amongst a lot of us YouTubers lately, is that do not work the come out, because we will bring you down. Unfortunately, not on purpose, but it has been happening. Again, $25 on that pass line, 5 on a craps check, and the small and all are still in effect. All bet set. And we've got a 358. So easy 8. So we're back on that 8, I think. No, we were on the 6 before. So we're just going to slide at $30 that's on the 8 over to the 6. 313 brought back to the rack. 115 on the table currently. And all we need is that 4. And you know what, guys? We're going to lay the 4. I'm just going to throw $100 as a lay 4 on that. So that way we'll have a guaranteed payout either way. And we'll all bet set here. Hopefully I do hit it though. Nice out. And we got a 268. We hit that point again right away. That was a buckshot. So when we come back now, let's see what our new point is first of all. So $25 on that pass line. We're going to fight our craps check. Still looking for that 4, which will be the small. And the all. Then if I hit the 4, we did lay the 4 for $100. And that laid bet is working. All bet set. The left eye took off on us. And guys, you'll never guess what we have got. We've got a 2 and a 2. We got the 2, 2, 4. And that would be the small and the all. Look at that screen light up green. That is awesome hit. We did lose that $100 on the on that lay bet, but I will definitely take that. That was a nice hit. So that is awesome. It's been about a week or two since I've hit that. 3254. We're going to continue on with this roll though. And what we're going to do is we're going to pick up the 10 for $25. We're going to buy the 10. We're going to pick up the 8 for $30. So we have 1,133 brought back, 160 on the table, and we're going to go all bet set. Nice out. We did that in 15 rolls, so that's a pretty decent roll average. And we have a 4, 6, 10. Waylon's best friend away on that end. Daddy Joe. Still have 17 people in YouTube watching. That is awesome. We're going to press that 10 up to $50. And we've got 10 people playing along in Crapsee. 3254. Like I said, we almost hit the all twice yesterday. Good morning, Corey. You just missed the ATS hit there. You did see it. You did show up in time to see it. Good. Awesome. And we're going to go all bet sets here. By the way, Corey, I enjoyed your interview on Alfredo's show last night. It was a really good interview. And we have a both dice off axis 617. Ouch. So I'm fine with that, guys. We made some profit off of this shooter. And I think that's where we're going to end the rolls today. Looking at the statistics in Crapsee, we've thrown 87 sevens so far, 89 eights, 78 sixes, 54 fives, 52 fours, 33s, 10 twos. Going the other direction, we have 73 nines, 61 10s, 32 11s, and 15 12s. And that's all during the month of June here. The statistics for today, so. We had a nice shooter for shooter number 5. We have 5 shooters total. We had 2 average rolls. The 9 is kind of a little bit above average, and that 5. So nothing super bad, but they could have been better. But box numbers were expected. Inside numbers are expected. 4s and 10s are below expected. Combo sums are way low. Horns and fields are high. Hardways are low. Today we're surprisingly on a light side or dark side play, which that does surprise me. Looking at the numbers actually hit. 7s are definitely low. The 8s were, and the 9s were a little bit high there, and then the horns were definitely high. We had 5 big reds. We had a 9.2 SOR and a 7.7 SRR with 1 come out 7. So that is the second day in a row we had a 9.2 or above SOR. So that's actually pretty good results there. But hey guys, I'm going to check the chat here. Good morning, SJ. Welcome. Too bad we're wrapping it up here. You've made a good profit today, Roger. That's awesome to see. And Nemo, too bad I do not have a signature number. We'll have to come up with a you have the 52 Bruce, Nemo. That is your signature number, 52 Bruce. You cursed me on that one day, so that is your number, and it is sticking, and I will be calling it out every time that we get it. But anyhow, hey guys, thanks for joining along today. I hope you guys do come back tomorrow, and we will continue the level up journey at that time. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Crapsmaster Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Have a great